playing for Nick Saban? Was he?
Well, I got young Nick, so he was, I think the best thing I could say is my very first time I was a freshman. We had a game. We had Monday morning, early morning film. 5 minutes late, maybe 3 minutes late. I don't know. I was really late getting across campus. And he would wait at the door to close it when the time would end. And he took those glasses off like he always does, and he lit me up into a way like I was just like in tears the rest of the meeting, and I'll never forget it. And my wife to this day is so tired of me because I am 45 minutes early to everything. Like I'm fully dressed before I got to be anywhere ready to go. So it was special because you realize really, I think Kyle Williams and I always say this. He used to play in Buffalo forever. We were high school rivals,
Stud.
college roommates, absolute stud. And we would say this when you played for him there, you always felt like as players, we have to go out and lose the game because from a preparation standpoint and how what we're ready to do in this game from practicing, knowing what they do, all of that, like he's put you in a situation to win. And you have to go play bad to lose. And you really did feel that way every time you lost. You're like, gosh, we let Nick down because we couldn't have had a better playbook to win the game.
Yeah, that's
And that's
something.
what you felt like.
That's something I felt like I felt my whole career. There wasn't a game that we went into where you didn't feel like you should have won just because of the prep that you went through. Like constantly going over situations that come up maybe once a year, always
Yep.
being prepared for that one thing, knowing your opponent, putting the work in. Like,
And I think too, like this with them, like I always was blown away. Like I feel like there's lots of coaches that work hard, and I'm not saying that they put in time, effort, all these things, but the intensity level and the focus level of like every detail, always locked in, never relaxed, like never ever letting off the gas a little bit. I was always blown away in 4 years of being with Nick. Like I never saw him ever pull off the gas at all. It
yeah,
was always full intensity, fully locked into every detail that mattered of every situation and every week. Even to this day, I told Sean McVay this when I came in 2017. I got to spend like a month or two with him, the first, couple months there in signing and getting to know each other. I was like, dude, you are one of the closest I've ever seen because I've never seen it since I played for Nick. And I'd imagined just seeing Bill when he would come visit that he was that way. Like I just never seen people that not about working hard, but just that locked in all the time. It was really rare.
you know what it is? It's those guys. They enjoy the grind of preparation. Some guys, it's a task. It's like a chore. It's like, all right, we're gonna. Those guys, I tell the story all the time. And like when I was like a second year player in the league, I loved just being in the locker room. I was still just amazed at being a Patriot.
Yep.
March, be doing cold plunge, hot plunge. I'd be going back and forth 10 o'clock at night. I went to Kent State, so we used to have to pay for our Gatorade
Oh
shakes.
yeah,
I
I
was just so
understand.
infatuated with having everything for free. And so I used to hang out there, and I would go in the weight room, 10 o'clock,
Were you
11
loading the
o'clock.
bagged with Gatorades?
Huh?
Were you just stuffing Gatorades in the
Oh,
backpack?
100%. I was
Okay.
a rookie contract seventh rounder, Bubs. Come on, buddy. You should have saw my fridge at home. I had everything that they had at the facility. And you go there at 11 o'clock at night in March, and you see Bill Belichick in the corner of the weight room on a treadmill with a freaking sweat vest on, with a big ass book going over the draft with film on. 11 o'clock in March, just guys that they enjoy the preparation process. And like, it was like that every year. Like, and they already had 3 Super Bowls at that time, when I got there. And then when we won a Super Bowl, it's like they work even harder because they know you become
Yep.
the target. You become America's most
Yeah.
wanted.
People talk about process versus results and all this type of stuff. They are the
They
process.
are the process.
That is their result. Like to them, win or losses actually generally actually don't matter. They are in the process all the time. So naturally the wins come and the results come because they never leave the process. They are at all times gathering information. Like I always felt like even when I'm talking to Nick, I'm like, is he evaluating what I'm saying? Or it's like I'm just trying to have a casual conversation with you, but I feel like you're like evaluating what mood or mentality I'm in this moment. I'm just trying to ask you how your day's going,
Yeah.
but like they're that locked in all the
They're
time,
computers.
dude.